cry, you know, and all that. But that Alfred was there from the
and
start.
wines. Yeah.
You know, parang, oh nga.
So that's the emotional thing.
Yeah,
for you.
that was an emotional thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I'll give credit to my friends Vinny and Jude, who we bumped into at IMAX earlier. The guys pointed out that, you know, Dark Knight was more focused on that major story of the Joker.
Yeah.
And him slowly messing with everybody. While here, there were a lot of storylines that were kind of overlapping, along with, you know, the League of Shadows thing, and Bruce being broken and trying to recover and all of that. And they had to wrap everything up into one ball.
Although, dude, when you think about it, Dark Knight had a lot of storylines as well. I mean, there was the whole, you know, not just the Joker. There's the whole idea thing about Harvey Dent as well, and like how Bruce Wayne is trying to, like, you know, get Harvey Dent to take his place. And even there's a case of the issue about, like, you know, there's some guy this accountant who figured out Batman's identity.
Oh yeah.
There were a lot of different storylines, and I think it all came into place.
Yeah.
Here, it's the same case here.
Okay.
But what I hate to bring it up, okay, but with Dark Knight, the way he kept on, like, doing the action scenes, he kept on splicing, like, certain scenes together, and it all culminates into, like, some amazing climax. Okay. And here,
I felt that here because, you know, again, the movie style is Dark Knight Rises. So for me, before you rise, you gotta fall. You fall hard. And he did it. He did the scene where Bane breaks his back, dumps him into the pit in Santa Prisca. And, you know, of course, it's condensed because, you know, it's supposed to be like 5 months, over a 5-month period that he slowly gets his body working again and climbs up. But, you know, they don't put like a clicker that says 5 months later. No,
they tell you, no, they do it smart. Actually, they do it smartly. They show him having a goatee,
the beard and stuff,
and then how he's recovering. Any spoiler there.
Yeah. I still wanted the big rise to happen, and when it happened, you know, when he stands up and when he gets out of the pit, obviously. Then when he makes his way back into Gotham, and, you know, everything is like, oh, shit's gonna hit the fan now, boy.
Yeah, but I didn't like the fight scene between him and Bane.
You didn't like it being so up close?
No, I didn't like it being so slow.
Really? I think I think that has to do with the sound. I honestly think, because there are parts where Bane, like, snaps a guy's neck and you don't hear it. It's like that. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just parang
the sound was off. I really thought that.
I was watching it. So I was watching. Tapos I thought si Bane nakalaki niya, no. Tapos parang he moved so effortlessly, and then si Batman, and this was before he got broken.
Right.
Yeah. Like in the sewer, they had a fight in the sewer, right? So parang, it's a damn cape. Ang bigat ng cape. Kasi it got wet. Dude, ang bagal mo.
Well, I bought it. I bought the fight scene.
I bought that too because he's supposed to be a bit rusty because he hasn't fought in a while. And that's why Bane kept on saying, this has made you slow. You've lost your will. All of that shit. So, you know, him being down in the pit for 5 months and really retraining his body, basically rededicating himself to fighting and remembering everything he learned. When they next fought, he knew where to focus, eventually getting to the weak point.
You
know,
because he didn't know that.
It was even then, I found the fight scene slow.
Really?
Yeah.
I was okay with it.
I was okay with it. Maybe it was because
with
all the
people,
chaos happening all around.
Yeah, going all around.
And, you know, that big twist there. I didn't see that coming until there's a part where someone disappears, and like, there you go.
I didn't see that. Maybe because I was talking to my husband. Yes, I'm married now.
Nice one, Francis.
I was talking to my husband about something. I was eating chicken wings or something. I don't know what. But I did see that person disappear.
Ako,
hindi ko na napansin eh.
When I saw the person disappear, I was like, and the mention of, where's your trigger? There you go. That's the trigger. So I saw that happening. And, you know, at the very end, you don't have to stay till the end credits because it's the final movie. The very end.
Although people were like waiting around.
I could see that last part coming. but there was foreshadowing.
The thing is, there were rumors about this for the longest time.
Okay, that it would end with just Affed looking at the camera.
No, about Marion Cotillard.
Okay.
Right? We all thought that, that rumor, and then we were like, basically the movie sort of confirms it, but it does it in a way that it's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's a really
brilliant.
It's a good twist.
I like the twist.
I
love that
That's a good.
twist.
That was
I loved it. I loved
Didn't
it.
see it coming.
And I didn't see it coming.
It's
my protector.
It's very similar to Batman Begins in that.
Yeah.
Right? Because
with the Ra's al Ghul revelation.
Yeah, with the switcheroo.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I didn't mind, with these comic book movies, JV and I, we're hardcore comic geeks, so we're usually very particular about taking canon, which is what happens in the comics, and twisting them for a film audience. But here, the twists were made and done well, that they were acceptable for me, even the JGL
I didn't like
twist.
that. I didn't like that.
Really? That was okay.
It's not, because I know the background, so I didn't like it. Although, but it made you think, why is this guy so into the whole thing?
Right.
He must be another character for another major character. Tapos siya pala yun. Parang, man.
Well, again, it's
I
something
predicted
that we read.
I kind of predicted it.
I didn't think that it would be that guy eventually.
I didn't know that was going to be his first name.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, parang, alam mo yun, because we basically know what happened, I mean, yung background story.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, when he was a big part of everything else, as a different background, having a different background, you wouldn't think that it would be him.
Yeah. For me, it was acceptable enough.
I guess, since it's a reboot.
Yeah.
But I grew
It's a
up
different
with...
thing.
Well, we all did, It's just that for me, there are films that when they take liberties,
they really screwed her.
Yeah.
And in here, admittedly, they did it right.
Yeah,
I'll have to agree.
They really did. I thought, I was scared there for a bit of time that I thought that they were going to kill off Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
I really thought, oh no, they're gonna kill him off. They're just gonna just put a knife in his back. Okay, Commissioner Gordon survives. So there.
You know what I like here?
What?
I did like the premise. I like the whole it's Gotham under siege.
Yes.
I liked how they executed it.
Yeah. And this time it's all of Gotham because with the first one it was just the narrative.
Reminds you of No Man's Land.
Yeah.
It's like there's a story in the comics about like how Gotham
earthquake destroys infrastructure and they're basically stuck by themselves.
Yeah, and it's basically a city-state on its own.
Yeah, so this is what happens.
No one touches it, and it's similar here.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, there are a lot of shout-outs to the second movie, but there are also a lot of shout-outs to the first movie. So I think you gotta give credit to Nolan because he really wanted to complete his story and wrap everything up in a nice little bow.
And you can get the set on DVD.
Yeah, Blu-ray. Yeah. Then the seeing the bat pod used spinning around.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Every time it happened, like,
and you can hear people. Everybody's like, oh.
But I honestly love the bat.
The bat was